accumulation for the next 3 days, which is different from 24 hours though. Take a look at gusts, and we'll make this quick instead. We'll go here. Plenty of gusts throughout much of the Northeast. In the Appalachians, up to 60 miles an hour in gusts. Up to 50 in some parts of the northeastern coastline. Interior parts up to 60. Up to 70 to 80 miles an hour in gusts in the northern Rockies. To parts of the Pacific Northwest and Bitterroot Mountains. Tomorrow night, still plenty of gusts in the Northeast, just up to 50 miles an hour throughout much of the Northeast, and gusts in the Northern Rockies, Western Plains, many places. Some places, however, they'll get gusts that are up to 70 miles an hour locally, faster amounts of gusts there. There are plenty of gusts for Friday morning in the Northern Plains and Dakotas, just up to 50 miles an hour there. A few parts in the Northern Rockies, they'll get gusts of up to 50 miles an hour there, up to 40, maybe close to 50 in some parts of New England and coastal part of the Northeast from Long Island all the way to Cape Cod, to Portland, Maine, Friday morning, and then finally, not finally, there's still Saturday night though. A few places with gusts that will be moving up to 40 miles an hour in Maine, and as well as on the coastal side, eastern New England, up to 30 miles an hour in gusts in upper Mississippi Valley, up to 60 miles an hour in gusts in a few places in the northern Rockies. Saturday morning, though, plenty of gusts still remaining throughout the Rockies, just moving up to 60 miles an hour, maybe a little faster. The Great Lakes, though, whenever you're in the heart of the Great Lakes, though, gusts pick up and they move up to 60 miles an hour, though. And finally, not much gusts to go around, maybe right here in the center part of the country, up to 30 miles an hour there. Great Lakes, though, just up to 50 to 60, close to 70 miles an hour once you're in the Great Lakes and away from the shoreline. A few places just up to 60 miles an hour in gusts in northwestern Montana. All right, and now let's transition to here. And we are gonna go ahead and show you guys what's gonna happen in terms of snowfall. Throughout places like northern New England, there's snowfall accumulation ranges mostly up to a foot of snow, but a few places though, like western New York, all the way to northern Vermont, it's not considered widespread, but regardless, their accumulation for the next 3 days is up to 18 inches of snow, up to a foot of snow in the Appalachian Mountains, West Virginia, all the way to eastern Kentucky. Up to a foot of snow, throughout much of the Ohio Valley, and the mid to upper mid Mississippi Valley, between St. Louis and Minneapolis, and parts of Michigan. Just up to 8 inches of snow in some places. Otherwise, just traceable amounts of snow, especially much of Wisconsin, northern Montana to the Dakotas, having just about up to 3 inches of snow. But in western Dakotas, they'll get up to a foot of snow, plus eastern Montana. But throughout various parts of the rest of Montana, they range from having no or traceable amounts of snow to maybe around 3 feet of snow in a few places, though. Mostly up in the mountains, Wyoming, in northern Wyoming, some places might get up to a foot, or maybe very few places up to 2 feet of snow. Colorado in a few places, plus near Cheyenne, up to 3 inches of snow. 3 to 6 inches of snow, actually. Northern Idaho, just a few places, might get up to maybe 6 inches of snow, though. Olympic National Park, up to 6. Up in the mountains in the Cascades in Washington State, up to 3 feet of snow is possible. Alright, folks, managed to get a lot done, although we've done this for about my God, I really don't want to say that meme that's out there right now. It's like getting into my head right now. It's not really healthy of me. My advice to y'all, just stay away from the internet, alright? And in case if that's not possible, and if you still experience that meme, even when you even when you go off the grid, there are some kids that are into that kind of stuff. So just stay away from kids for a while until the meme dies. Okay? Because I really don't get it at all. Anyway, let's just do the weather topic of the day, folks. I mean, you can't really end the day without the weather topic of the day, so let's get to it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just say it anyway. What is a Clipper system and its type? A Clipper system, or Alberta Clipper, you know what, I'm just going to say it, just paraphrase or whatever. A Clipper system A Clipper storm is a fast-moving, low-pressure winter system from Canada that brings quick bursts of light powdery snow, gusty winds, and colder temperatures. Named for its rapid movement like 19th century sailing clippers, like for example the Alberta Clipper, the Saskatchewan Screamers, and the Manitoba Mauler, and others. And that's based on the origin generally causing a short-lived snow but significant wind chills. Alright, I think it's a little vague in terms of the way I explain things. But you know what? I'll just say it again. A Clipper system, such as the Alberta Clipper, is a fast-moving, low-pressure winter system originating in Alberta, Canada, known for bringing quick bursts of light powdery snow, strong winds, and a significant drop in temperature as it sweeps southeast across the northern United States and Great Lakes, causing cold snaps and sometimes lake-effect snow, but rarely massive snowfall totals unless it pulls Atlantic moisture. Types are named by their Canadian origin, like the Saskatchewan Screamer or Manitoba Murre. but are fundamentally the same fast cold system. Yeah, I'll try one more time, folks, because this one is not very good. A clipper system, such as the Alberta Clipper, is a fast-moving, low-pressure winter system originating in Alberta, Canada, known for bringing quick bursts of light powdery snow, strong winds, and a significant drop in temperature as it sweeps southeast across the northern U.S. and Great Lakes, causing cold snaps and sometimes lake-effect snow, but rarely massive snow totals unless it pulls Atlantic moisture. Types are named by their Canadian origin, like the Saskatchewan Screamer or the Manitoba Mauler, and others, but are fundamentally the same fast cold system. Alright, guys, that's it for the weather topic of the day, and I meant to better explain that. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Friday for maybe Mushroom City of Minecraft, or otherwise it'll be just weather. I mean, I know I've put Mushroom City of Minecraft on hold 2 times in a row, but let's just say that I'm really tired, and I could really use a good night's sleep. Once I clear up my schedule and get through all this hurdle that I got to go through, and such. Anyway, hit me with a follow and turn on the notifications so that you guys will know whether I'll be streaming on Friday or not. Alright, follow my socials as well. Love you guys. Peace out, everybody. Stay safe out there, no matter the weather, and do protect yourselves and others. Until the next stream, peace out, everybody. Signing out.